Hi everybody and welcome to Forex Trading Analysis for Synergy FX. It is 11:27 p.m. on August the 8th, and today we're going to be looking at three pairs, but quick risk disclaimer before we get started. So foreign exchange trading carries a high level of risk. Before you decide to trade foreign exchange, we encourage you to consider your investment objectives, your risk tolerance, and trading experience. It is possible to lose some or all of your initial investments. Don't invest money you can't afford to lose. Seek advice from an independent financial or tax advisor, and all information provided is for educational purposes only and should not be construed as trading advice or counsel. So, the first pair I want to take a look at today is the pound, and I want to throw on the news really quickly just to tell you we had Governor King speak today, and the inflation report as well. So that's explains some of the moves that happened in the pound today. The New Zealand dollar had bad numbers come out for unemployment and employment change, and Aussie had good numbers come out for employment and unemployment, and yen had also a expected rate for overnight call rate. So just what's happening in the news. For the pound dollar, we have just shown a new high. Currently, we are trading at 1.56762, and we've sort of rotated a little bit above the 200 and 100-hour moving averages, which are printing at 156,247 and 156,112. So the pair has currently risen over previous closes. Previous closes at 1.56642, and it is possible that this pair could continue its move to the upside. If I throw on the daily charts, help to make us a little bit more clear that we are just below the 200 and 100 day moving averages, which are going to be a strong area of resistance going into the end of this week and into the next week. So what I do think is that possibly we will test this level. Pound could have a little bit more of a push in it, but I do think that we will be able to hold a break over this level. So if the pound does decide to come off this level a little bit, we could see a further push to the upside. And if we do close above, right now they are at 1.57391 and 1.57309, so extremely close. And if we do break above that, I don't think that break will be able to hold for that long, just based on pound weakness. Pound has been, or the UK government has been borrowing, and trying to remain out of the eurozone isn't going to be in the end very healthy for them in the overall scheme of things. If you read any of Jim Rogers' blogs, he's very bearish on the pound as well. So that is one thing that I've been looking at over the course of the last few weeks. And so I don't think that if we do break above this, we could see possible a little bit of rotation to an upside, but I do like a further push to the downside from the pound in the next few years. And this could be the start of that, as we have seen sort of a condensed range. So not a long-term type videos, but just for the overall bias on the pound, I will continue to remain negative. So next pair I do want to take a look at is gold. Gold is interesting to me because we just, in the last few days, have broken over the 100-day moving average, had a failed break below, and a push back to the upside. So if we do continue to see a push to the upside, I think possibly we might be able to hit the 200-day moving average in the next few days at 1639.29, and that's going to be a pretty nice move to the upside relative to some of the other pairs, which we are sort of in a weird time right now because we've been ranging so much in a lot of the pairs. But I do think we could see a breakout, especially in gold and possibly in the euro also. It could start to push some of these other pairs. So definitely another pair to look at coming into the end of the week. Also the yen, another interesting pair. We've failed to make a really significant correction with this range-bound trading, and I do think that what that hints to is a further push to the downside. I'm saying this for a while for the dollar yen, and I do believe that we will definitely break below 76.16, and further to the downside for the yen is dollar yen is definitely a possibility as yen strength continues. So be on the lookout for a break possibly below the 200-hour moving average. Is a nice place to find your risk. We have had beginnings of a push to the downside in these bars. So if you are looking to ride the train right now, is a good time to enter sort of a short position. We do close below the 100 hour, and definitely a nice little low risk trade to put in. So if you are looking for something, dollar yen right now is a pretty good bet for a continuation of the downside. But again, keep your stops relatively short, and make sure that you're not getting killed on any trades. And thank you very much for watching. Good luck trading, and be careful out there.